Hey guys, it's Flip, and today we're going to do a test of this Ortho GroundClear Poison Ivy and Tough Brush Killer. We're going to spray it and come back and look at the results, and we'll see if it works. Alright, so it says this product kills poison ivy, and I've got a bunch of it down at the bottom of my hill that I don't want the kids getting into. So let's go ahead and head down there and we'll try this stuff out. So as you can see, I have a ton of poison ivy down here. You know the old expression, if there's three, let it be. You can see a lot of this is poison ivy. So we're going to spray some of this and we'll check it tomorrow. And then we'll check it after a week or so. And we'll see how well it works. And just so you know, some of this I had to record later because the cicadas got so loud. And just for the record, I have no intentions of killing all this vegetation. I don't want to do that at all. I just want to take out anything along the edges that's going to stick me or give me a rash while I'm riding my lawnmower, or that the kids might get into. So for starters, I am wearing long sleeves and pants and rubber boots and gloves just to keep this stuff off me. That's never a bad idea. Then what I'm going to do is use a stick to mark a spot in the ground right in front of a patch of poison ivy that we are going to not spray. So here's a little closer look at our area that we're going to leave unsprayed. You can see there's a nice little patch of healthy poison ivy in here. And we'll use this as something to compare our spots to that we do spray. And another note, if there's ever plants you're unsure of, there are apps out there that you can download to help you identify them. I don't have a paid promotion with any of them, so I'm not going to say the name of an app right here. But I'll just say there are some apps out there that come with a free 7-day trial period, so you can use it. Then just delete the app before you have to pay the subscription fee. So here I'm starting to spray the poison ivy, and I'm just going to give that and some of these other weeds right along the edge a nice good coating. The bottle says you'll see results in 24 hours, so we'll come back and check it tomorrow. And then we'll check it in a few days, and then we'll check it in about a week, and we'll see how it does. Alright, so let's check out how things look. It's been about a day and a half. This stuff says it will show results in 24 hours, and it's been a little over that, so let's see how it looks. Here's our stick in the ground marking the areas where we did not spray. And as expected, the poison ivy looks healthy and strong right in here. So we'll start off going this direction. Right away I'm seeing some poison ivy right here that looks pretty wilted and even knocked down to the ground. Some of the English ivy has some spots on it, and a lot of the poison ivy back in here is totally wilted and fallen down to the ground. Let's keep looking through here. You can definitely see where it affected these goldenrods. There's some more poison ivy right here that's wilting and broken in half. And this English ivy's got some spots going on it as well. More goldenrods wilting over. There's some more poison ivy back in here that's wilting and falling over. Some more back in here. So now we'll go to the right of the stick. So again, here's our area we did not spray, and starting about right here is where I did spray. You can see some goldenrod in here that's wilting over. Definitely see some poison ivy in here falling over and wilting. Back in here, the same thing. Definitely looks like it's working. That's a good sign. Looks like it did something to the thistles here. Damage on this thistle. Definitely did some damage to these black raspberries, which these look a lot like poison ivy. the leaves come in groups of 3. But the biggest way to know the difference, besides obviously the berries that you'll see, is the stem. It's a whitish, bluish color, and it's thicker with thorns on it. Here's some poison ivy down here that's wilted and broken in half and fallen to the ground. So it definitely looks like it's working. That's a good sign. All right, it's been 4 days since I sprayed the poison ivy, so I'm going to go ahead and show you a little update. First of all, here's my stick and my area that I did not spray right here. You can see the healthy poison ivy. So I'll kind of pan down to the left and then I'll go back to the right. So here you see some poison ivy that's definitely a little sick, yellow, withering, falling over. Okay, now we'll pan down to the right. This goldenrod is definitely sick. And the poison ivy that was in here. Black raspberry, definitely working down here. There was a lot of poison ivy down here. Okay, that's your 4-day update. We will check this again in a few days and see how it did in a week. All right, it's been 8 days, a little over a week, so let's see what's going on. Again, here's our stick, so you can see this is our healthy poison ivy right here that we did not spray. And I'm gonna pan in both directions again. So let's walk down here to the left. I know that this was some poison ivy right here. A lot of it's so wilted it's hard to tell what's what now. I think this was some poison ivy as well. Let's go back the other way. So going this way around here is where I first sprayed. Here's our stick. I started spraying about right here, and you can see a lot of this stuff is wilting in here. Definitely put a hurting on the black raspberry right in here, that's for sure. Which I like the raspberries, but I don't like the thorns that get me when I mow right along here. There's some poison ivy that's knocked down right there. There's some laying on the ground. There's a bunch of poison ivy knocked down in there, bent over and wilting. Can definitely see the effects. So after looking at all this, I would definitely say this stuff's working. I'm seeing some real results here. So it gets a passing grade from me. So I'll put a link to the product in the description below the video if you want to check it out. Hopefully this video helped you out and maybe helped you choose a product. If it did, hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.